Trading ruined Royale High, one of the most popular opinions across the entirety of the Royale High community, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about that. Alright, hi, TT here, and today we are going to be talking about the popular opinion that trading ruined Royale High. Alright, so before the video starts, please make sure to like and subscribe and follow all of my socials. They will be linked in the description. Without further ado, let me get into the video now. So it is without a doubt that this specific opinion has been floating around all over Royale High. Like, even if you were in a different realm, even if you were in Royale High specifically, if you were talking to someone in the Royale High Twitter community, the incentive and opinion that trading ruined Royale High has been said multiple times before. So I really just wanted to dive into why people think so, and in order to do that, we need to go all the way back to the beginning. Alright, so according to the Royale High wiki, the intergalactic trading hub is a realm for players to use the trading feature. It was released on March 23rd, 2020. The realm can be accessed on Earth through a UFO near the cinema and via the teleportation scepter. The player will go through a cutscene before teleporting. That cutscene is currently broken because whenever you go through that UFO, I'm pretty sure that the only thing that you see is your legs. Like, I don't know if they fixed that, but like, like... It was so funny whenever you used to go up into that UFO and the only thing that you used to see go up into the UFO was your freaking legs. But anyway, let me get back into reading this, okay? Additionally, on June 17th, 2020, a teleport icon was added to the teleportation scepter. This realm is only available to those level 75 and over. Additionally, players will be able to trade with each other there. Yes, that's exactly what trading is about. I don't know, just reading this entire paragraph, there's just a lot of things that just seem redundant here. Like, trading is literally giving one person one thing and giving another person another thing, and then the thing just plays, you know? So I don't really think that the additionally players will be able to trade here was a necessary line to add here. Like, that doesn't really add any value to what this is about, but okay. I'm laughing a little bit too much. I'm sorry. But yeah, based off of that one paragraph, because all the rest of the paragraphs are not really that important. It basically talks about like the elevator, the second floor and stuff like that. Like, we don't really need to know all that because all of the Royale High players would know that this is something that we have been accustomed to. And I'm also sorry if you guys hear like a siren in the background. Like, if you guys hear certain things in the background, I really can't control it. I don't have like a sealed off room where I can talk to in the mic. Things just happen. Dogs just bark. Sirens just go off. Geckos just do their gecko things and make noises. Like, I live in the Caribbean. Like, if you couldn't already hear my voice, I live in a very noisy environment, and unfortunately I can't really control that stuff. So back to the video, a very popular opinion is why people hate Royale High is because of trading. And usually around when trading in 2020, when trading would have just first came out, trading was based off of the rarity of certain items. Like, for example, the Halloween Halo 2019. Because not that much people would have won that Halo was considered to be one of the rarest Halos in Royale High. And because of that fact, it was incredibly hard to get this Halo, and one of the first ever extremely overpriced Halos to be in the game was the Halloween Halo 2019, just because it was not one of the most won Halos in Royale High at the time. And people used to pay like a staggering 10 million diamonds for this. Like, if I could find a picture of a trade done in like 2020, 2021, I would show it to you on the screen. But these Halos used to cost so much diamonds, and I wasn't even playing Royale High at that time. As I would have said countless times before on my channel, I am not an OG player. Like, I'm not as OG. Like, I came in 2022. Like, I'm at the brink of being a new player. And yeah, there is a lot of discussion of what is a new player and what isn't. Like, I would think that players that came before or Royale High Campus 3, which is basically the new generation of Royale High, would be considered OGs, but there are some select and very special people that think that coming in 2020 considers you OG. I mean, you do you, but in my personal opinion, my little TED talk here, I think that before the new GUI and stuff came in, I think everybody that would have came before Campus 3 are considered to be the OG players. Okay, that's just my TED talk, my 2 cents there. All right, but coming back to the video again, it's just a lot of these trading videos would be circulating online of all of these rich servers, like going into servers like the Leah Ash server, for example. A lot of people used to cultivate there. Like even I used to go there at a point in time, but I don't go there anymore because it's like, one, it's empty. Like there was a Twitter post saying that the Leah Ash server was completely empty. Like absolutely nobody went there anymore because, well, Leah Ash is a dress to impress girly now, and everybody knows this right now. But if you didn't know, yes, Leah Ash plays dress to impress now, and nobody really goes there anymore. I don't really know if that's like the proper reason, but there is a reason as to why her server is so incredibly dead, and I think it's because people have just been losing the general interest to trade. And around this time, YouTubers like Shion used to pop up with profit trading videos and basically teaching you how to trade using the app called Tradery. And if you don't know what Tradery is basically a third-party website that you can use to trade your items, whether you are from Murder Mystery 2, whether you play Adopt Me, whether you play a freaking Monopoly game, like they have that there. You can go to that site and trade your items. And Tradery has contributed to a bunch of why people think that trading ruined Royale High, and honestly I do agree with that because I am not in Trading Hub that much anymore, and I used to make trading videos because I was really into playing Royale High, but I guess I had sort of a Royale High burnout and I didn't really want to play Royale High anymore. Like when I eventually get a gaming laptop, I do think that I would get the motivation to play Royale High, but not as much, definitely not as much anymore. And one of the major reasons why a lot of people think this is because of profit trading. Now, if you don't know profit trading, I would suggest that you watch the video on the screen right now. I basically made a guide on how to profit trade. But basically profit trading, if you do not want to watch that video, is buying something for cheaper and selling it for a more expensive price, or selling that item for a more expensive price and buying it back for cheaper, basically getting profit on that exact same item or another item. And this can work with any item or any set in the game, like for example a halo or a set or like any item in the game. It can work for anything, but the only thing that would determine that is the demand of the item. Like you can't just buy like a 4-leaf clover for like 1 diamond and then sell it for like 500 diamonds. Like if you know Royale High, you cannot get a single thing in this game if you do not have multipliers, and I already talked about that. I already touched on that in a video of where I said that Royale High is not beginner friendly. I'll put it on the screen right now if you guys want to see that video. But yeah, profit trading is one of the biggest problems in Royale High. People just be really greedy when it comes to wanting profit and when it comes to this and that. And when you eventually get what you want as a profit trader, there's nothing that you can gain out of getting profit. Because Royale High is basically a dead game. There's nothing to reap out of a dead game. There's nothing to gain out of a game that is not doing its due diligence and releasing the things that we actually wanted to come out in the game. Like for example, the rest of the phases of Campus 3. I mean, I have low hopes that we are going to be getting that in the future, but all of these reasons are generally the reason why people think that trading ruined Royale High. If you want my personal opinion, I do think that some of these points are true, but I don't think that they are what ruined Royale High. I think the drama, like for example, Call Me Haley losing her badge, Lukash losing his badge, the Wake Up Barbie situation, like all of those situations, and even the door situation would have even caused to the downfall of Royale High, of what people would have been saying before in the past. I think that is genuinely why Royale High depleted, and trading is just a add-on to that. Alright, so that is basically all I have to say on this topic. If you guys have anything to add, please put it on in the comments. And yeah, that is all I have to say on today's video. If you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see